Are there non-medical treatments that are effective for ADHD?
Well, I think right at the top of the list is education. That's not usually thought of as a treatment, but to help the parent and the child, we're talking about children, understand the breadth and complexity of this trait, how fascinating it is, and how much potential the child has. To me, that's the starting point of treatment, to instill the realistic hope, not false hope, but realistic hope that if you work hard, the sky's the limit. That's where, in my opinion, treatment begins with education.
I'd like to emphasize that because there is this expectation that medication is giving a pill, and that's completely wrong. When a child is medicated, you have to give the parent a lot of information, and sometimes the youngster, about what you're dealing with and help the parent understand what is can be expected, how to manage things. The idea that you just give medication and say goodbye and call me in 4 weeks has been ingrained and is so wrong. It's not the way people should be treated. It's not the way children should be treated. And unfortunately, it's become common to associate medication with not paying attention to anything that's going on in the family, in the school, with peers, etc. This is a human being, and all aspects of the human being have to be addressed. Medication is the best treatment we have for the symptoms. If you want to improve attention, hyperactivity, impulsivity, nothing beats it. But that's just the beginning. There's more to it. I should say it's a terrific beginning. I don't want to devalue it in the least. But there is more to taking care of somebody than just that. Unfortunately, it's not the whole story. It would be nice if it could be, but it's not. And it's not doing parents a service to just say, well, we'll give you the child medication, and that will be it.
Not to give medication once the diagnosis is made is sort of like saying, why don't we try a year of squinting before we do eyeglasses? You know, I think you ought to give the medication right away, because then it makes everything else you do that much more effective, whether it be structure, lifestyle changes, sleep, physical exercise, nutritional intervention, coaching, whatever else you do. If the medication works, those other things will work so much more effectively. And there's no reason to wait, in other words. And waiting implies that medication is somehow a drastic, dangerous intervention. Nothing could be further from the truth. These meds are safer than aspirin. And when they're used properly, they're as effective as eyeglasses.